Hello, Pontiac. This is Council President Kermit Williams here with a special announcement about health risk assessment forms. And here to help me out, we have the CEO of Oakland Integrated Healthcare Network, one of my greatest friends, Deb Brinson. Deb, thanks for being here, and thanks for talking about health risk assessments. What are they?
Health risk assessments, also referred to as HRAs, are a form that is completed between a patient and their primary care provider. This form is important for two reasons. One is it helps to identify healthy strategies and plans to address risk behaviors between you and your primary care provider for things like stopping smoking, eating better, walking, all of those good things. And the second reason why they're important is that the Medicaid office is very committed to making sure that those forms are completed and has requested a deadline of April 15th to receive those forms from a primary care office. So if you received a letter from the state of Michigan, from the Medicaid office, we're encouraging everybody to make sure that you've opened that letter and to review that letter, because if you receive that letter, then you're more likely to be told that you have to have this physical done or this appointment with your primary care doctor by April. And we want to make sure that you get in. Otherwise, the consequences is you could lose your Medicaid.
For how long? How long could you lose your Medicaid or your Healthy Michigan plan?
So what could happen is that you move to the marketplace and you go on to the marketplace, which is a product that you would probably have to pay more for, but you wouldn't be eligible for Medicaid again for another year.
Now, we want to say that one more time, really slowly. You wouldn't be eligible for Medicaid or Healthy Michigan for a whole year if your HRA form is not filled out. And it's got to be filled out by a doctor.
It's got to be filled out by you and a doctor. So yes, we encourage everybody to get in and see their primary care doctor to have this form completed. You will know for sure that you're one of those individuals that has to have an HRA completed if you received a letter from the state of Michigan. So we're encouraging everybody to make sure that they've read this letter and know exactly what's happening.
Well, I don't open my mail oftentimes. Sometimes it looks like a bill, so maybe it just gets misplaced or anything. How can they find out if they haven't received a letter or they misplaced their letter or didn't read it? What should they do?
So there's two things they can do. One thing they can do is they can call their health plan, their Medicaid health plans, such as Molina or Meridian or PHP. The other way is that they can call their primary care doctor and ask and say, did I complete an HRA form? And if they know that they've been in and saw their primary care doctor in the last year, they can call their primary care doctor and make sure that they completed the form and it was sent in.
Okay, what if I have my insurance card, but I don't have a primary care provider? What should I do?
So Oakland Integrated Healthcare Network, OIN, would always love to see an individual who hasn't seen their primary care provider in the last year. So two things. One is that they can call us, and that number is 248-724-7600.
Okay, can you say that one more time? Because some people are going to be taking a pen to this. So.
Yeah. So they can call Oakland Integrated Healthcare Network, and that number is 248-724-7600.
Okay, now this is called a health risk assessment form.
Correct. Health risk assessment form or an HRA form.
And so they have to have it filled out by April or they will be in danger of getting kicked out to the marketplace.
Correct.
Okay, so Deb, if you could just tell our audience why it's important not only to see a doctor, but why it's important to make sure that this form is filled out no later than April 15th is the deadline, but we want to get it filled out April 1st.
Yes.
So how do we make sure that people know that it's really important?
So it's always important to go in and see your primary care provider on an annual basis. And the HRA form, or the health risk assessment form, is one way to make sure that you're having a good conversation with your primary care doctor about living a healthy lifestyle. So two reasons. One, get in, see your doctor, talk with your doctor, develop that relationship, maintain that relationship, while also completing the health risk assessment form and sending that on to the Medicaid office.
Thank you so much, Deb. This has been Council President Kermit Williams with the announcement about HRA forms. I didn't know what it was last month, but I know what it is now. It's your health risk assessment form, and we don't want to see anybody lose their insurance, their Healthy Michigan plan, or their Medicaid. So if you have a friend, a family member that you might think that's in danger, make sure they fill out the form, because they might not be watching this, but you can pass that message on. So word of mouth is so important. So I'm pleading with Pontiac. I'm pleading with everybody in the surrounding areas. Make sure that they get a health risk assessment form filled out. I've been here with CEO of Oakland Integrated Healthcare Network, Deborah Brunson, and this is important information. Please share it with other people. Thank you, Pontiac, and have a good day.